All right, family. So we are on here, and happy Sunday afternoon to everyone. Hoping everybody's really having a relaxing and peaceful day. I know most people are probably just relaxing, recuperating, spending time with their loved ones, and even from our entrepreneur colleagues already know what you're using this day for to prepare as far as for next week. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this, guys. Welcome once again to another installment of Transformation Greatness along with the Small Business Network podcast. I am your host here, Shawn A. White. And today, this afternoon, we have a very special guest that's going to be coming on board here. And she's also going to be one of our newest co-hosts as well with the Small Business Network. So with no further ado, I definitely want to go ahead and bring her in now. Her name is Nicole Fletcher. And just to let you guys know that this is going to be an exciting interview because this is someone that is a serial entrepreneur. She is someone that really looking to expand and really bring more awareness on what she's currently doing. And so this is going to be very exciting. So do me a favor, guys. Definitely go ahead and welcome her with open arms. If you have any questions, any comments, definitely please feel free to add that in. And let's go ahead and get started here for sure. So for those that's catch us on the live, do me a favor, if you will, put in the hashtag live. Let me know exactly where you're tuning in from. And then if you should happen to catch this on a replay, because of course you got other commitments, please feel free to put in hashtag replay. We can definitely go ahead and still, even though that you're catching this on a replay, by all means, please feel free to go ahead and comment and let us know if you're getting any kind of value from this as well. So Nicole, waiting for you. So it looks like it's adding. So let's see what's going on here. Nothing yet. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know what happened there. So let's try this again, Nicole. I'm gonna try to go ahead and bring you on, and we're gonna go ahead and get this rocking and rolling. And guys, we're at episode 152, which is pretty awesome here, man. Like, wow, 152. If you would have told me back in December when me and Dr. James even talked about um, creating this podcast and adding it really on to the Small Business Network, if you would have told me right now we're at 152 episodes, I probably more likely could see that. I could really see that. But to really, from an idea, from a thought, and to be able to manifest it to where it's at as of right now, along with myself and also with our other amazing co-hosts, is just a sight to behold. So, Nicole, I'm just waiting here for you to jump on. So the audience is definitely waiting. And make sure too, Nicole, that you're letting your people know as well that you're going to be on the podcast, and I hope that you did, so that way we can go ahead and get this ball rolling here. And Nicole, if you can start putting it in the comments as well, that would be great. I don't know why it keeps saying decline, so make sure that you have your phone the same way that you had it before, because I don't know why you're not getting it all of a sudden. It's not coming through all of a sudden. Or maybe just send me an invite as well to be on a podcast, okay? Let me try that as well. I don't know why you're not getting it all of a sudden. I don't know if you move to a different area, but you should be able to get the invite. Yeah, it keeps saying decline, Nicole. I don't know what's going on here, but let me see. I'm gonna try to go ahead and send you the invite. I mean, everything was just working fine a few moments ago. Yeah, it keeps saying decline, Nicole. So I don't know as far as if you're on a different device. I don't know how well you have your phone set up, but for some reason it's not coming through. Try to send me an invite as well, Nicole. Try to send me an invite. All right, let's see here. Okay, it looks like Nicole has left. Yeah, it looks like Nicole has left. So I don't know what happened there, guys. But We are trying to get everything situated with, ladies and gentlemen. So we're trying to bring on our star of the show. So we can definitely go ahead and get moving. And for those that's tuning in, welcome once again to Transformation Greatness, along with the Small Business Network podcast. And today we're going to be interviewing and featuring our newest co-host to the organization by Nicole Fletcher. And do me a favor, if you will, if you're catching this live as of right now, definitely just let everybody know. If you can please like and share this, please like and share this on your social media handles. That would be amazing. And if you should happen to catch this on a replay, by all means, put in just hashtag replay. Let us know exactly where you're tuning in from. And if you get any kind of value from this interview, which is about to happen in the next few moments. So just waiting on Nicole and see exactly what's going on. Yeah, Nicole, it just keeps saying declined. I don't know what's going on here. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Here we go. Here we go. And so what
There we go.
what's the problem, Nicole?
You know what? It was poetry.
I'm sorry?
I had it on poetry.
Oh, you had it on,
I
but
had to take it off. Yeah.
so wait a minute. So when you did the test run, you say you had it on portrait and you was able to come on with no problem.
Yeah, when I pushed it, it didn't go right. So when I pushed it, I thought it was on, but it was actually off. So when I did push it on, it was turned on, so I had to turn it off.
Okay, so you have portrait mode off right now?
Yes, it's off now.
Okay, so you have it on basically auto, uh, what you have it on? Auto rotate or landscape? Which one you have it on?
It's 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 auto rotate.
Auto rotate. Gotcha. Okay. So again, and I definitely stand corrected for everybody. So definitely, if you would like to be a guest, and if you're using your phone, make sure you have your setting on auto rotate, so that way you can be able to see the invite, accept the invite, and then Facebook can do as far as on what it's supposed to do. So yeah,
Right.
that's pretty awesome, and thank you for that, Nicole. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this interview going. So first and foremost, if you can just let the listening audience know who you are and maybe just a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I am Nikki with the fits. I sell affordable clothes. I sell kid clothes. I sell women. To the elderly. I don't discriminate. So anybody, I can, I'm mobile. I pull up, we can come. I can come to your house, and you know what I'm saying, and you can buy. We can sit and go through clothes all day. I'm just affordable. I do it for the people that not able to, maybe afford the name brand things that they like or what they want to wear. So I make sure that it's affordable for my people, what I'm saying, can be able to, rock the stuff that they like to wear too, like they brands too.
Absolutely. And I'm just curious here on a side note here. So how long have you been in business doing that? And more importantly, what sparked you to come with your brand name? What inspired you to really want to be able to go in that direction?
Well, actually, this started since I was little, so it started since I was a kid. It started where I was in school. And I can remember where we used to have to wear uniforms. So, excuse me. And so you couldn't, wear the things that you want to wear. So I had a passion for it early. So I had a passion for fashion early. So I used to take what I have to use, like say for instance, I go get a collar shirt. We have to wear white collar shirts and maybe khakis. So I dress up with it. Say for instance, my collar shirt wasn't a regular collar shirt. It had something on it. So I'll just match all the colors. I'll match my belt, I'll match my earrings, my accessories. I just had a thing for passion early. It's just in me. It's in my kids also. So it's just I just had it. It's just in me. I can't deny it. Everything got a match.
Wow. And you said basically like as far as with your products and services, is it more so urban? Is it more so contemporary? Like, can you go a little bit more into that? Because I think that the audience will probably want to know because I have a mixed audience. So they need to know what type of clothing are you talking about in particular?
Oh, okay. I go into urban wear. Basically anything that just because like anything that I can order anything, I can get it, for the low, as I'm just using my ability to where I can able to cater to everyone. So I cater to anyone. It's not a cap, like you can't put it in a box. Like it's just I cater to everyone. So whether it's sundresses, it's suits, ties, belts, hats. I cater to anyone. They go for the Hispanic, Mexican. They go for white people. I don't discriminate. I love everybody. So everybody can come and get an outfit from me.
So let me make sure I'm following you, Nicole. So basically, so with your products and services, is more so it can be for, let's say, for instance, if it's for like a corporation or an organization, you can go ahead and provide them with apparel like from like suits, like shirts like this,
Yes,
obviously
sir.
more so for
Yeah.
corporate, but at the same token though, you can even do like urban wear as well, but then transition it for even for the Latino culture and even as far as for the elderly based upon what their preference or flavor is, and you can go ahead and tailor it as far as to meet your clients. Is that on what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Cool, cool, cool. So what now you did mention as far as that you do mobile as well, right? Is that something that you feel that makes you stand out from your quote unquote competitors, or do you see it as more so of like if it's very saturated as far as your business?
Well, actually, I don't even call myself like I don't even look at it as like being any competitors. I feel like it's just what I do. I started with my vision. That's my vision with passion. My passion was selling clothes. So after I found my passion in selling clothes, everything else just came with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it started off with your vision. Once you find your vision, once you tap in with God and you tap in with your vision, everything else gonna come with it. So I end up doing a smoke shop. I end up being a traveling agent. So I just tied all that into one, and I just call it all in one smoke shop.
Right.
And of course, what came with that was with the clothes. So the
Okay.
clothes, the shoes, all that just tying together. That's my, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Everything else just came with it.
Came with it. Gotcha. What is your long-term vision with this, Nicole? Because as an entrepreneur, right, it's an ongoing process. And there's a lot of individuals, especially like small based entrepreneurs, right? We have businesses, right? We have products and services. And yet, I think at times when we're not seeing it, it may be moving fast enough, or we may not be seeing the profits, at a certain manner. Most businesses, unfortunately, small based businesses, close due to either funding or not getting enough, profit and sales to stay in business. So for you, what is your long-term vision with your business, and what are some of your long-term goals to keep you engaged and keep you excited?
Well, actually, my long-term vision is generational wealth
Um,
because I have kids. I have it's my generational wealth. That's how I look at for
oh,
my
okay.
long term. Yeah, it's generational wealth. For my kids also, and just rather be like when I be able to put my feet up. You know what I'm saying? Like not try to kill myself working these 9 to 5 jobs and basically just being able to enjoy like the rest of my life or whatever whatever I accomplish. Cause whatever it is, it's gonna come to fruition. So I just try to take a day at a time, and write down my goals, my dreams, or whatever. Talk to God, and and I just put a foot forward, and I let God do the rest. So that's for my
Gotcha.
long term generational. Yes, for my kids. So I look at everything. I do everything for my kids, for my family. So that's the long term. And to keep the stuff going, I just wanted to let everybody know that, I don't discriminate. Right now, I am selling to most of the people that's in the neighborhoods. So I want to let everybody know that I'm catering to everybody. You know, this just not for the people in the neighborhoods. You know, this is for everyone. I don't, you know, it's money don't have no color. I don't see no color. I don't see no race. I don't do none of that.
Right.
I don't discriminate. It's it. I cater to everyone. I love everybody.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So as far as for the business itself, because I remember you referenced back in the beginning that you had a passion for this ever since that you were a kid. But officially, how long have you been doing this, you would say, more or less? Like as far as
I've
turning
been
it into
doing
a business.
right. I had turned it into a business. I have been doing this now for 3 years.
Okay.
Not 3
Okay.
years.
I'm going to ask you something here. And this is more so for those that's either just starting out or wanting to start a business, right? When you start out in the beginning, right? Did you get a lot of support as far as from your family members or friends, or was it like a lot of backlash? Like, man, Nicole, I don't know, man. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I mean, where you gonna get the money from? Where you gonna get the backing from? Like, what was your experience like in the beginning, like your first year, as you were starting to build your dream and really starting to manifest it? Because for a lot of people, it's scary, and we all know as far as being an entrepreneur, small business entrepreneur, it's not easy. It's tough. So, what was
Yeah.
your experience like your first year, possibly second year, and even third year? And maybe whoever's listening to this, either live on a replay, can gain some kind of wisdom and even glean from this.
Yeah, you know what? It's interesting that you asked me that because it I just started, I just jumped out there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just jumped out there. I just jumped out there. I'm talking about I started with maybe $150. I started with $150. I took that 150 and I went started with maybe 12 packs. It was like 12 pack a bundle. It came in a bundle. And
Right,
it's 12 pack of clothes. And I started selling it at the gas station.
mm,
And it wasn't easy at first, and people, you know, they were starting to ask me, this how I actually got my name. You like, it was like, what's your name? So I start selling clothes or whatever. And some people was like, no, you know, you can't be you can't like be discouraged with when people turn you down, because that's the most thing. Some people turn you down, like
right,
different people that would turn me down. They would, no, look at me crazy. And then some people was supportive of me. Some people was supportive of me and my family.
right,
People was coming and buying clothes for me,
right,
you know. But other than that, it was like you just gotta go for what you know. You gotta go for it. But like it all started, like I said, when I was a kid. I had started selling candy when I was a kid, so it kind of just like it just grew up like it's just me. Like I didn't know I had to tap into me too. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
it was like, okay, yeah, this what you do. I was like, you've been doing this, so I'm like, I had to just realize, like, Nikki, you've been doing this. You got great customer service skills anyway. Like this what you do. So I just had to jump head for it. I had to trust in God and just go for it.
Excellent, excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, for all those that's tuning in, welcome once again to Transformation Greatness, along with the Small Business Network podcast. We are interviewing a very special guest here, entrepreneur extraordinaire, Miss Nicole Fletcher. And I'm sorry, I didn't. I don't know if you probably mentioned this before, but where do you currently reside right now?
I'm here in Dallas, Texas.
In Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas.
Yes,
So
sir.
shout out to or to the Cowboy fans out there that's repping.
Yeah.
I believe
Shout
they
out to the
play tonight.
Cowboys. And the Mavericks. Don't forget about the Mavericks and the Texas Rangers.
All right, all right, all right. Two questions here. I know that as far as you like I mentioned, you are actually our newest co-host as far as we're doing the podcast. Have you created your podcasting?
You know what? I haven't created my podcast name, but I like Nikki with the feet.
Gotcha, gotcha. And also too, Nicole, how can people get a hold of you if they want to see, like, as far as your product line, your different products and services? If they say, hey, you know what, that looks pretty cool, I definitely want to buy from you. How can they get a hold of you? What social media handles do you currently have at the moment?
I have Facebook. You always can contact me on Facebook, Nicole Fletcher, and then I'm also on Instagram as well under Nikki with the Fits. And my number and my email is also on Facebook as well. So I'm getting my other platform set up now. So it'll be
Okay,
more to go.
perfect, perfect. So before we end, also too, Nicole, just make sure that you put all that information as far as in the comment section, so that way when people look at this and they want to get in contact with you, of course, you'll have your contact information. One last question too, and it was a question that I asked you before, but I'm going to kind of spin it on you, okay? So if a person is watching this, man, woman, or even child, because you do have a lot of children now that's actually, becoming entrepreneurs and they're being millionaires. And
Right.
they're saying, you know what, that sounds good and everything, but Nicole, I'm gonna be real with you. Right now, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, man. I got kids, man. I got, all these different responsibilities and obligations. Quite frankly, I don't have time to create a business, right? It looks cool, but maybe not right now. Maybe in another year or two, when things kind of die down and then I'm able to get my money situated, then yeah, right, I'll go ahead and start a business. I want you to take a few moments and I want you to look into that camera. And if someone told you that man or woman or even child were to come at you like that, what would you say to them?
I would tell them to believe in yourself, trust in yourself, trust in God first and foremost, and then again, trust in yourself, and then still take that leap of faith. Like, still do it. Even though you feel like you don't have the finance, still do it. Even if you don't have the drive to even get up and do it, still do it. Just get up and still do it. Like, it's gonna pay off in the long run. I require anybody and everybody to still do it. God needs you to still do it. That's how I looked at it. I just like, okay, Nikki, this for your generation. This only gonna help you. It's only gonna help you in the long run. It's only gonna help you. Still do it. Well, because I remember I was broke before. I had to take any little bit of money to go get me a pack of clothes. That's
Mm,
just what that was.
right,
I was coming in with clothes every week. Not just because I had it, it's because of my determination. Whatever
right.
it was, whatever I had to spend, I had went without. I had did all that. I went without all of that just to pay for my shop. I had went without. I had did all of that. But in the long run, it paid off for me and my kids. You know what I'm saying? So still do it because you never know what God calling you to do. Still do it. Like, I never know. I love fashion. That's my passion. But I didn't know that God was gonna send me to sell clothes. I have no idea what's selling clothes. I had
Right.
no idea. But just because I put my foot forward and I trust in God, here I am. Now it's like multiple business coming towards me. I did not know. But that's what you get when you still do it. When God, that voice telling you to do it, do it. That's God telling you to do it. So that's what
Mm,
and
you know
it
what?
worked out fine. I mean,
That's
I'm not where I want to be, but I ain't where my haters want me to be. You get what I'm trying? You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I can't complain. I'm blessed.
absolutely, absolutely. Got a question for you. Is Mr. Fletcher, I believe that he's an entrepreneur as well, correct? I think you told me that.
He do a little rapping. He do a little rapping. And he also sell clothes too as well.
Okay, cool, cool. Has he had an opportunity to speak with Dr. James in terms of the music portion?
He haven't spoke with him yet, but it's coming.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So it looks like as far as it looks, I'm trying to look through here, see if anybody has any questions. I'm not seeing any comments or anything. So Nicole, before we go ahead and wrap it up, is there any final words you have for your listening audience, for your fans?
Yes, y'all. Keep God first. I'm telling you, man, God is a big God. Don't sleep on God. You don't sleep on God. I'm telling you, He'll build them. So, just stay focused and whatever you want to do. Like, don't pay attention to the hate. Don't pay attention to the people that don't want you to do it. Don't worry about the people that didn't see your vision. Just keep on going. That's everything I had to go through. So I can't tell nobody nothing that I haven't went through. So this is me all day. I won't say nothing. This is my authentic self. Just keep on going. I've been through it all too. So just keep on going, y'all. It's out here. You can chase your dreams, chase them. But y'all waiting for chase them dreams. Chase them. That's all I gotta say. Y'all keep y'all head up.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would have to agree with that 1000% because I said this before and I'll say it again. On many occasions, now is definitely the time to go ahead and pursue that, and you have to do it aggressively. And whatever
Right.
sacrifices, whatever commitments and which that it take, it's best to go ahead and do it now because it will pay off as far as in the long run. So there are certain things in which I'm really looking to embark on heavily, and I know it's going to take a certain amount of sacrifice and commitment, not only time, but financial resources as well. And I am just banking as far as on guard to really make that happen. And so I agree with you 1000%. Totally.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Absolutely.
really appreciate that.
Absolutely. So
Appreciate y'all.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said I really appreciate y'all for having me on the podcast.
Absolutely. And with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here of Transformation Greatness along with the Small Business Network podcast. This is episode 152 with our very special guest here and also newest co-host as well, Nicole Fletcher. If whatever you
Yeah.
found either resonated, with you, by all means, please feel free to reach out to Nicole. If you would like to be interviewed by Nicole, she's definitely taking guests as of right now. So if you are someone that would love to talk about your job, your profession, your career, if you have a business, a product, a story, a message, then please feel free to reach out to Nicole and she would love to give you the opportunity to be featured and to be highlighted as well. For those as far as that are interested in being on TV and radio and you would love as far as to have your own channel made for you, we definitely have TV and radio opportunities as well. So please feel free to get in contact with myself or with Dr. James or even with Nicole about that. And many other great, exciting things as well that we got. It would probably take me all day, but for more inquiries, please feel free to reach out. And with that being said, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And I'm going to end this segment like we do all of our others. And if what we stated on here either motivated, transformed, or inspired at least one person, then may God be the glory, and we take no credit for absolutely none of it. Until then, you're all amazing. Be on the lookout and stay tuned for more updates. But until then, peace and love, and to the next episode. Thank you for your time, family. Have a good one.